In Northeast Ohio, they call their city Believeland. Cleveland, Ohio, home of the Cavaliers, now on their way to another NBA Finals appearance. They have been here before. Just look 1 year prior when losing in 6 to Golden State. Cleveland now does not have to face that juggernaut, but has gone through a tough road to reach this stage today through the departure and emergence of LeBron James, along with multiple changes at the head coaching position over the years. The Cavaliers, now number 1 in the East, and will host the NBA Finals against Oklahoma City, who themselves have overcome great odds, defeating both San Antonio and Golden State. It's the OKC Thunder and the Cleveland Cavaliers right here on the NBA on EA Sports. Hello and welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. Live from the Quicken Loans Arena, we welcome you to the 2016 NBA Finals. Tonight, the Oklahoma City Thunder, winners of the West, will clash against a familiar foe, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's take a closer look at tonight's 2016 NBA Finals with our starting lineups, presented by 2K Sports. Oklahoma City finished third in the West due in large part to the spectacular play of Russell Westbrook's triple-double magistry. Kevin Durant leads the playoffs at 28 points per game, and Serge Ibaka is shooting 47% from three. As for the Cleveland Cavaliers, this is the 7th straight Finals appearance for their unquestioned leader, LeBron James. He has been marvelous this year, but his supporting cast may be even better than they've ever been. Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, and Tristan Thompson have been the usual starters, with J.R. Smith emerging as the lead shooting guard at the beginning of these playoffs. They clash on the road against the Cleveland Cavaliers, who, with the 7th straight appearance by LeBron James in an NBA Finals, look to take down OKC and send that elusive title to Cleveland for the first time in franchise history. Oklahoma City finished third in the Western Conference and were swept by Cleveland during the regular season, looking to pull off the victory today and win their first title since 1979. We get things started with a long ball from Kevin Durant as he buries the three-pointer, and OKC cracks the scoreboard first. Kevin Durant, in his 9th year from Texas, joins Russell Westbrook as 2 of the top 5 players in the NBA, and we will hear quite a bit of them throughout tonight's ballgame. J.R. Smith controls with 6 to shoot in the post of Kevin Love, who missed the lay-in, as Serge Ibaka tightly contested that shot. Kevin Love has had a very intriguing postseason run as he recorded 6 double-doubles, but was not very successful in Toronto in the conference finals, and of course coming up in the NBA Finals, where he didn't even contend last year. He is certainly got the potential to provide a huge spark for the Cavaliers, as J.R. Smith with a tough jumper in the lane is good. And Cleveland puts their first points on the scoreboard, 5-2 OKC early. Well, Cleveland was one of the better defensive groups in the NBA, fourth least points per game allowed, as Kevin Durant has a tough fall-away jumper, and he lays it in. Kevin Durant has been the huge scoring output so far. He's got 5 already. The runner inside from Kyrie Irving, and he lays it in. Kyrie has been sensational, 24 points per game for the Cavaliers this year, averaging nearly 50% from the floor in the playoff. Russell Westbrook spins and missed it short. Kevin Love the rebound for Cleveland. And up ahead in a frenetic pace for the Cavaliers to J.R. Smith, who almost lays it in, but draws the foul on Kevin Durant, his first personal. Now, the Cavaliers finished with the number 1 record in the Eastern Conference, but had a tough time closing out Toronto in the Eastern Conference Finals. Winning in 6 games, but many people consider that to be a sweep for Cleveland. As for Oklahoma City, they had quote-unquote no shot. And according to the Warriors GM, I'm drawing a blank on his name, he was mentioning that the Warriors are light years, and I do not paraphrase that, light years ahead of every other franchise in the NBA. Well, obviously, Oklahoma City proved them wrong as they defeated Golden State. And for the most part, it wasn't really all that competitive after Game 2. And the Thunder are now in the finals, looking to win for the first time since '79. They obviously lost in 2012 to a man who they're becoming very familiar with, LeBron James. As mentioned earlier, the Thunder lost all 3 meetings against Cleveland in the regular season. OKC did finish 20-7 against the rest of the Eastern Conference foes. That's nearly 80%. Well, Russell Westbrook controls, only 3 to shoot, working on Kevin Love, blows by him off the glass, able to make it in. Very impressive start for Oklahoma City, making their presence felt on the road in Cleveland. Cleveland's been one of the best home teams in the NBA, and in the playoffs they started 10-0, which is just sensational. Love rifles the pass to Tristan Thompson, who misses but draws the foul on Steven Adams, who has come out of nowhere to become one of the most productive big men in the NBA right now. Steven Adams was nothing more than an afterthought when the Thunder signed him with a free agent tag, and now, formerly from New Zealand, Steven Adams has become the go-to man for Oklahoma City. He obviously commits the foul there, so Tristan Thompson will head to the line. Well, Thompson signed that massive 4-year, $84 million contract in the offseason, and with LeBron James' agent being the man negotiating in the talks during the offseason, he obviously got about as much money as he's worth. Tristan Thompson averaging 4.4 offensive rebounds per game, which has been huge for this team. He misses the free throw there. He's 1 for 2 at the line on that series. OKC leads 9-7 early, and Russell Westbrook goes back to work. He has been remarkable during this playoff run, averaging 26 points along with 7 rebounds and a playoff high 11 assists. He misses the baseline jumper there. Rebound, Kevin Love throws up ahead to J.R. Smith, who's blocked away by Kevin Durant. And that sends oohs and ahs of the crowd here at Quicken Loans. Durant lays it up and left it short, but LeBron James commits the foul, his first personal. And OKC will look to tack on to their 2-point lead. Now Kevin Durant, a 6'10" guard with a 7'3" wingspan. He has been remarkable in this playoff run. You always wondered with Kevin Durant, now in his 9th season from Texas, when he was going to put that playoff run together. He always had the numbers during the regular season, and during that 2012 finals run, he always seemed to have the numbers to win as he misses the first free throw. But the only problem was Kevin Durant just simply didn't put it together come the playoffs and come final time. And last year, he suffered that injury, which left OKC short of the playoffs by 1 game over the New Orleans Pelicans. But now he is quite possibly having his best playoff run of his career. 28 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. He makes the free throw there, and OKC leads early 10-7. 2:30 remains here in the first quarter. It's been a highly defensive first quarter here from Quicken Loans Arena, and the Cavaliers have struggled so far. 40% from the field at the moment. Kyrie Irving, a lot of dribbling. 4 to shoot, pulls up from just inside the 3-point line and knocks it down. He had a good look. Kyrie Irving, he has been somewhat inconsistent, but in the 4-year man out of Duke put it together near the tail end of the Eastern Conference Finals. He's averaging 24 points, shooting 48% from the floor. Cross-court toss to Serge Ibaka, yet to attempt a shot so far. Over to Russell Westbrook, 1-on-1 on Kyrie. Driving to the baseline, posting up inside against the double team, and he misses it short. Tristan Thompson the rebound. That's his first of the ball game. The lob inside to Kevin Love, who misses the layup. Boy, Kevin Love has had a very inconsistent playoff run. Russell Westbrook rifles the pass to Roberson, who draws the foul on Smith. That'll be Smith's first personal. And Andre Roberson, probably good news for Cleveland. If anyone's going to go to the line, he will head to the charity stripe. He's 39% from the free throw line here in the playoffs. 39%. There are centers that are shooting better than that so far in the postseason. He is known for his defense. He starts and plays about 20 minutes or so per game, more like 25 now in the postseason. As we look at our substitutions, Payne, Waiters, Roberson, Durant, and Canner are in for Oklahoma City. Richard Jefferson, who's had a sensational run in the playoffs at 35 years old, checks in for Cleveland along with Iman Shumpert and Matthew Dellavedova. LeBron stays in. The free throw, no good. Channing Frye grabs the rebound. He's had a remarkable playoff run. Former Orlando Magic guard. LeBron James controls. Kicks it over to Iman Shumpert. Back inside to LeBron, posting up on the smaller Cameron Payne, and the rookie was no match as James floats it in. LeBron has had a remarkable playoff run, 54% from the field, as all alone down low is Kevin Durant, who missed the layup. We're tied at 11. Cleveland pushing the pace here. LeBron sidesteps off the glass, banks it in. 4 quick points for LeBron James, who had a remarkable playoff run in the finals last year in Golden State. He scored 36 points per game after Kyrie got hurt along with Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert with the steal. And Cleveland can push the pace here. Potential 2-for-1 for the Cavaliers. Matthew Dellavedova now has got it over to Shumpert. Man-to-man defense for OKC, and they are stifling this group so far. LeBron, though, off to a hot start, and that streak continues as he knocks it down from 13. 2-for-1 for OKC if they push it here. Payne, Roberson, Adam, Canner, along with Ibaka. And Canner is able to float it in. As the shot clock turns off, OKC puts up 13 on the boards. And Enes Kanter, a nice little bucket off the bench. LeBron, he's got 8 points already. 101 against Kevin Durant. LeBron blows right by Durant, who couldn't lay it in with the right hand. Enes Kanter commits the foul, his first personal. And LeBron will go to the line with less than 10 seconds left. LeBron, it's been the storyline of this rivalry against Kevin Durant. Durant never seems to put his best effort together against LeBron James, and you saw it right there, blowing right by Durant. He had no match, and LeBron, luckily for him, missed the lay-in. He connects on the first of 2 free throws. Andre Roberson will check out for Serge Ibaka to provide some additional offense in the last series of this first quarter. Serge Ibaka, he has really put on a great playoff performance. 53% from the field, 47% from beyond the arc. And we'll see if he can connect on a late 3 to cut into this lead. LeBron with another free throw. He's got 10 points of the Cavaliers' 17. Shot clock turned off for OKC, trailing by 4. Durant for 3. Too strong. Dellavedova the rebound. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The NBA Finals with Cleveland, and a shocker, Oklahoma City makes it to Quicken Loans Arena, but at the end of 1, the Cleveland Cavaliers on top. Cavs looking to win their first title in franchise history. They've got the lead here at home.